Waking up at 5 a.m. and training is one of the most important things that you can do for yourself. It builds discipline, it wakes up the body, builds capacity, and clears your mind. But the workout is not the most important part of this morning routine. It's the primer. It creates the energy and the momentum to work on the things that are most important to move your life forward. That's why we do more than just exercise in the morning. We prime our minds, move our bodies with intensity, but then carve out time to create our goals. Because the workout builds your body, the goals build your life. So if you're looking for more, you're in the right place. First step, we're gonna choose our first thoughts, prime our mind. Let's get after it. Good morning. All right, so where we're gonna start here is in a squat. So feet go down underneath the hips, heels are on the floor. And if you feel like you're gonna fall over or those heels are lifting, just grab onto a counterbalance in front of you. So hold on to some weight, hold on to something stationary like a dog. And while we're here, we're gonna prime our minds, right? Because before we chase stimulus throughout the day, we wanna set ourselves, calm ourselves, and be on the right foot. So we're gonna follow an animation on the right here. It's a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, and a 4-second hold while we go through our mental reps. So follow the breathing. And we'll start off with I am responsible. And it just means that your life is yours or my life is mine. Nobody is gonna do it for me. Nobody's gonna achieve my goals. Nobody's gonna take accountability for my failures. It's on me. Blame yourself and reward yourself. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. So when something is happening that is potentially stressful, can I take a moment, breathe, and give a better response as opposed to a snappy reaction? Next is I have all I need to succeed today, and we'll focus on progress over perfection. You need to believe that you can get there, right? And if you don't think that's realistic, give up. So understand that you have the tools to take the step that you can take today, and that'll build the tools for tomorrow, and so on and so forth. Focus on progress, focus on resourcefulness, and you get there. And the last is I choose gratitude. So I need to see the positive. Personally, I can see the things that need to be fixed very well as a coach. But I need to make sure that we see that there is positive as well to find a balance in that and not just see that life is broken. All right, next, let's move. Not you. Sheesh. All right, good morning, team. Time to go. So we've gotten up out of bed. Next step, get on the floor and get back up. So what we're looking at here is 2 minutes, laying yourself down, getting yourself back up. Getting a little clap and hop overhead. So clap overhead while you hop off the floor, just to celebrate. We're celebrating the fact that we got up early, right? We're taking accountability for our goals, and we're celebrating the fact that we have the capacity to do so. Because some people have gotten to the place where they've neglected this long enough that they no longer could do it and would need assistance. So think about why you're here, why your fitness is important, why your goals are important, because that's really our focus today, that you don't need just a workout in the morning. That if you've got goals, if you've got things that are important to you, that this habit stack, this morning routine, including exercise, is the most efficient, effective way to get there. And that's why we're here this morning, that's why we're here every day, because our lives are not going to become what we want through waiting and hoping. If you've got something that's burning inside of you, we're gonna work on it every day, make progress towards it, and achieve whatever it is that we're aiming for. Because the only way to get there is through daily action. So, another 30 seconds here warming up. Your goal is to get the blood flowing a little bit, warm up the body, lubricate the joints so that we're great, ready for some intensity this morning. We've got 2 pieces for you before we get into our homework. One is a good full body, leg and upper body pulling EMOM, and then we'll have a little bit of skill work afterwards, working on our balance upside down. Scaling options available for everybody. All right, next piece of the warm-up here. We're gonna keep moving. Let me know if you are with us here this morning How many days you've been with the 5 a.m. squat club? How long you've been waking up early with us, working on your fitness and your goals. All right, next step, we're gonna go with a jumping jack here. So turning up the heat a little bit in the legs, in the ankles, and turning up the heart rate a little more. Once again, speak about this all the time. If you are ready to create a morning routine that's consistent, that builds your progress, then there's a precursor. There's a step that happens before that, if you're gonna be consistent, is necessary. And that is waking up, that is going to bed early. So creating a system that allows you to turn down at night and get to bed and then sleep at a reasonable time that allows you to get up early is the precursor, is necessary for maintaining this habit. So let me know in the chat what was bedtime, and we're gonna go with our next warm-up. We're gonna go with a standing leg raise. If you have a box or a step that we're gonna use today, feel free to touch your toe to it. Otherwise, just bringing that knee up towards the chest, keeping the chest nice and proud, touch, and down. Let's get 10 reps there. Bedtime for me last night was it's right around 8:30, a little bit later maybe. We're getting prepared for our meat chicken processing today. We've got 57 Cornish cross chickens that are going in the freezer today. We got a busy day, so I did a little bit of prep yesterday for that. Got to bed a little later. Well, not too late, before 9 o'clock, which is still the goal. Busy day coming up. All right, next one. We're just gonna hinge at the hips here with a good morning. So feet underneath the hips, send the hips back, find some hamstring tension, stand and squeeze the butt. Gonna get about 10 reps there. Finding some little bit of opening in the hamstrings there. You feel a little bit of tension in the low back. Squeeze hard at the top. And we're gonna get into a lunge here. So next, standing tall, take a big long step forward. Let that back knee kiss the floor. Stand it back up, bring them back together. If you want a little bit of support on the wall, feel free to make that a little bit easier. We're just gonna alternate for at least 10 here, warming up the legs for our step-ups. As this morning's first EMOM is gonna be some step-ups and some pull-ups. So I think next warm-up piece, we're gonna get on our pull-up bar. So if you need to set that up like I do, feel free. And then we're gonna take a peek there. Morning, Spencer. Bedtime, yeah, exactly. So, warm up for the pull-ups here. We're gonna do some scap pull-ups. And then obviously what you can do as well is set up a band or something, make them easier, use your legs, and do a warm-up set. But what we're looking at here is you're gonna do some scap pull-ups. So you're hanging on the bar or even feet on the ground if necessary. And while keeping the arms straight, explain this, I'm gonna pull my head up towards the ceiling without bending my arms. So we're just turning on the shoulders here and those pulling muscles a little bit for when we get into our pull-ups. You probably can't even see me there. Is that better? Yeah. So get a set of 10 there. And then, not a bad idea, get a band on the bar or use your legs and get some assisted pull-ups. Get some warm-up reps that are a little bit easier. So let's talk about this. What we've got this morning is an EMOM for 12 minutes. And we're gonna alternate in those 12 minutes between the step-ups and the pull-ups. So what I've got here is a box, but you could use stairs. You can use, let me just set this. You can use a chair, you could use a stack of bumper plates, whatever you got that you can step on. And you've got You've got options in terms of weight, right? You could do this with no weight, just put one foot on the box, stand up tall all the way, and then alternate. And if you want to make it a little bit harder, you could add a single dumbbell or double here, as you can see. Make it as challenging as you want. The goal is to get 10 reps in that minute. I'm wondering if that's going to be realistic with those 2 dumbbells now, who knows. And then on the even minutes, we're going to get 1 set of pull-ups. So you're going to choose what is challenging, and you're more than welcome to change that number every set, you know, if they get a little bit hard. So feel free to get a big set and then, you know, have them drop down as you go. Not a big deal. Step-ups, pull-ups. Take a minute, let's get our gear set up, our space set up, get some water, and we're gonna give her a go here. This morning, we've got 12 minutes, lower body, upper body pulling, all you need for intensity for today. Let's get after it. All right, team, so 2 movements over 12 minutes, alternating between those 2. Minute 1, what we got is step ups. You can go body weight, you can go 1 dumbbell, you can go 2 dumbbells, you could go with a barbell. Ideally, we're gonna get 10 reps there, and what you're aiming for is that standing leg stands all the way up before the other foot touches, and then you could alternate. On the odd minutes, we're gonna go 1 set of pull-ups. If you don't have unassisted pull-ups, which look like this, dead hang, chin fully over the bar, what you could do is either use a band if you've got one, or put something underneath you, like a box, or like this bucket. Start with straight arms, bent legs. Use your legs to assist you up and over that bar. And we're getting 1 set, so make it challenging. We got 6 rounds of this to do. Good luck. Let's get after it. Got some tunes here. Starts on the step up. You can always start a little bit easier and then jack it up. So I might start with 1 dumbbell and then go to 2 as we go here. So 12 minutes. Let's do this. 10 seconds. Starts with the step up. Point this at the right thing. All right, 3, 2, 1. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous. Alright, I think when I go to 2, I probably won't do 10 reps. If you want to go heavier, build a little more strength, do less reps. Ten seconds. First set of pull-ups. We are out of chalk. Dang it. 3, 2, 1. Could always ease in on the first round and then turn it up as you go. I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I'll get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto. Hits go, let me spend everything that go at 6 there, first round. All right, 1 round down. Once again, you can turn it up, turn it down, whatever you need. I'll try to maintain that if we can, though. No, what do you got? Maple. 10 seconds. Second set of step-ups. 3, 2, 1. Try to stand all the way up with the standing leg before the other foot touches the box. Didn't even count those. Good set. Pull-ups in 20. Hands might be slippery here. Catch your breath between movements. 3, 2, 1. Pull-ups. This is gonna get grippy, I think. 2 rounds down, 4 to go, team. Good start so far. This is strange, my wife is up. She's getting ready to go. 20 seconds. Rest is okay. All right, third set of step ups, 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Just 8. So far, so good, team. Keep it up. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Whew. Those are hard. Let's go. Halfway, team. 3 down, 3 to go. Grippy. Little biceps. Keep working. 15. All right. 10 seconds. Set 4. Bicep. 3, 2, 1. Go. Oh, I feel that mostly in the grip. That's rough. 20, Peter. 10 seconds. All right, pull-ups. 3, 2, 1.
Break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Feel the way what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, free me.
Wow. Whoa. Keep it up, team. Those are getting hard. 20 seconds. If you're with us on the live stream, stick around for some skill work afterwards of handstands. 10 seconds. Handstand and crow. Scaling options for everybody. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh my God. My grip is very challenged here. Holy. Forearms are on fire. Those dumbbells are rough. All right, second last set of pull-ups, 10 seconds. Maybe. 3, 2, 1. A little kip on that one. Holy, my arms are fried, team. Let's go. One more round. These are 50 pounds. It's like 22 kilos maybe. 10 seconds. Last round. Good morning, Chris. Welcome back. 3, 2, 1. Last set of step ups. Oh man. 20 seconds, last set of pull-ups. Let's go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Oh, there we go. Those got hard. Wow. Finish up that last set. Walk it around. Catch your breath. Incredible job. And that's as simple as it gets. 2 movements, 12 minutes, and you're coming away with great capacity. So if you like this, hit that thumbs up button. All right, next, handstand time. All right, so simple this morning. And I'm probably gonna just work through different options with you here, starting kind of low and working our way up. So we're going alternating minutes for 10 minutes here. Crow and handstand hold. Crow, what you're looking at is, hopefully we can do this, hands on the ground, basically elbows or knees to the elbows, and then you just shift forwards and find balance. If that's not accessible, keep the toes on the ground and just start kind of lifting the toes, finding some weight in the arms. And then for the handstand, we're either gonna face the wall, bring those feet up, head and chest through. You can come closer to the wall if you want, or facing out and kicking up. So find yourself a little bit of space for that. Grab a sip of water if you need it. And we're moving quick this morning. We got a real busy day here, so we're gonna keep it rolling. Crow, handstand. On the crow, I'm gonna maybe aim for like 15 seconds. Handstand, maybe 30. But I'll call out some times and hopefully make this easy enough to follow along. So, if you're ready, let's do it. 10 seconds. And you can change these up as you go. Try harder or easier options. So we're going crow here first. We'll do all the chatting near the end. Yeah, that was about 20 seconds. I'll take that. And 50 chin-ups today, as soon as possible for time. Penalty, farmers, or shoulder carry. Like me to do. That sounds pretty grippy. Yeah, yesterday at the gym, and I've got a clip coming up of the weightlifting, but we had a clean complex, and then a chipper. What was it? 50 box jump overs, 40 pull-ups, 30 power cleans, 20 front squats. That was a burn. But I've got a clip of that clean complex afterwards too, so hang out. All right, handstand. Here, I'll go wall facing for the first one, so if you need that, go ahead. Although I won't be able to see the clock here. If you're going wall facing, try to only have your feet and maybe your nose against the wall. Try not to have your thighs or your belly on there, because you're squeezing your abs, squeezing the legs. You can see pointing the toes. I can't see the clock at all. 25 seconds maybe? I'll do these face out on the next one so I can actually count for you. I can't see it at all. Maybe 30. 35. 40. Take a break. Don't hold for the whole minute, as these will probably compound a little bit. Take a little bit of rest in between. And if you're thinking about, why do we do handstands? This seems like unnecessary. When am I gonna do this in real life? I'll talk about it. 3, 2, 1, crow. So one of the main benefits of getting upside down, when you look at this pose, obviously you can see that there's balance involved. There's upper body pressing strength involved. There's proprioception involved, and that's really the main thing. So damn it. I'll just go there. Proprioception is your awareness of your body in space. Do I know where my limbs are? Do I know what my body's doing? Can I feel that? And being upside down builds that differently than anything else, right? A lot of people, when they first start going upside down, they don't know their ass from their elbow once they're up there. They don't know what's up, what's down. And over time, you can develop that capacity. And the point is that, if you fall or you end up on the ground or upside down, the more positions that you've practiced being in, 3, 2, 1, right? And being able to control your body and know where you're at in space, the better. So obviously also this builds shoulder stability. It builds midline control. But as I'm saying, the main part is proprioception, is knowing my ass from my elbow, knowing which way is up and which way is down, and being able to understand and control my body through those positions. So that's 30. I might go 40 here. Keep the abs squeezed, butt squeezed, legs squeezed, and press hard into the floor. And that is 40. 4 out of 10. That chipper gonna burn. Yeah, it was rough. The barbell was 135 pounds. What's that, 60 kilos? And I got to the barbell pretty quickly, and then the barbell crushed me. 3, 2, 1. Let's go crow. Once again, you can keep your feet on the ground if you need here. Try to lift a toe up. Put more and more weight into the upper body, into the hands. Part of the challenge here is I get sweaty and my knees are slipping off my arms. Woo! That's halfway. 5 more minutes and then homework. Because today's theme is all about that homework, all about making sure that you don't take this progress on your fitness and this clarity in your mind, squander it. $27 a 16-minute cap, but it's a 27-minute finish. We may not have preserved the stimulus there. All right, handstand, 3, 2, 1. All right, try to catch your breath if you need to, and then go through that checklist. Press hard into the floor, squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs, squeeze the legs, and just keep going through that checklist. If you think about those things, you may not notice that you're uncomfortable. So press, squeeze, press, squeeze, abs and butt. That's 30. Abs, butt, legs, abs, butt, legs. 35. And that's 40. 2 more of each, 4 minutes to go. Doing awesome. Shoulders are getting fatigued here a little bit. If you're here with us, what I'd love, take a video of yourself doing these guys, crow or handstand. Share it on Instagram. Let's go. I want to see you guys. I want to share it too, so we can show other people that we're all doing it. We're all making progress together. So feel free to take a video and share it. Love it. Oh, wow, that burns the shoulders. That was like 30 seconds. That is definitely, don't put your mouth where you can chew. Yeah. Your eyes were bigger than your stomach. 20 seconds. Second last handstand. Woo. Sweating again. 10 seconds. Let's see if that heat wave is over here today. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, checklist time again. Squeeze the abs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the legs, and press. Keep her tight. You want your body to be one straight line from the hands to the toes. Not a big arch in the back. Not the shoulders out in front. Keep it up. That's 30. $35. That's 40. 1 more of each. Wow. Almost there. 10 seconds, last round. Great job so far, team. Don't forget homework afterwards. 2, 1. Slipped. Oh. All right, one more handstand, we're all done. And then homework. Homework, because that is the key here. That is maybe the most important part, right? Use the fitness to allow yourself to do your homework effectively, efficiently. 10 seconds, last handstand. I know Jody's going the whole minute. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, last one, go through that checklist. Press the chest through the arms. Press up hard. Squeeze the legs, squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. Don't let the back arch. 15. Just breathe. 20. 25. 30. 35, whoops. 40. 45. 50. Keep it up if you can. 3, 2, 1. Oh, shoulders are fatigued there. Fantastic work, team. Shake out the wrists, shoulders. Walk it around. We'll get a little cool down. Talk about homework. Morning, Levita. Thank you. All right. So, 2 potential good stretches here. I'm going to get the old PVC because that's my favorite. But we did all those step ups. You might want to get into a little bit of maybe some sort of glute stretch. So maybe a straight leg out in front, cross the other leg over, and then hinge over it. Should feel a stretch in that. Let's try to double it up. In that butt cheek. And now, what we're going to talk about for a minute while we cool down here, as I said a number of times today, is homework. Because it's great. It's great to get up early. It's great to work on your fitness. And even if you just did that, you were ahead of most. That being said, there is an extra benefit, an extra step, an extra, piece of progress that can be made. And if we use this system, if we do it right after our workout, it's 2 benefits, right? One is it's gonna happen because it's stacked. The habits are stacked. I know that after this, I do that. And after that, I do this, and so on and so forth. And then the second thing is your body and your mind are prepped. They're more ready to do the homework than if you did it at any other point during the day. And the reasons for that are, and maybe we'll just go there now. The reasons for that are throughout the day, well, there's a number of reasons, but one is throughout the day, you're gonna make decisions, right? Each decision you make requires thought, and call it decision-making capacity or decision-making ammunition. And throughout the day, the more decisions you make and the more thought you have to do, the less of that capacity you have. So if you decide that you're gonna do your homework later in the day, you're just not gonna be as efficient, as effective, as clear, and as good at doing it. So in the morning when the body is prepped is great. When the decision-making fatigue is low. And when you can habit stack it, right? So I'm already doing this, therefore I do that. So 3 fantastic reasons why this is the best time of the day to take action on your goals. That's why people wake up early. Right? Because they know that they've got goals. They know that if they're gonna make progress, it's gotta happen consistently. And if they've got busy lives, it's not gonna happen if they wait and if they hope for the time to do it. So, simple as that. Carve out an hour. You don't even need to carve it out. Get up early enough such that there's an hour remaining for you to do that work. It's 5:40 a.m. till 6:40 a.m., which is still when most people are sleeping. Take that action on your homework, and if you do it every day, the life that you want can be built. It might look like this, it might not, but I'm going to share some clips here. This is, as I was saying, today is chicken processing day, and that is just a visual of what chickens look like moving across the field there. You can see that there's poop where they are and where they were recently, but as you go further back, that grass is getting greener and greener from the fertility that comes from those chickens' butts. So, pretty cool. They're going in the freezer today though, so that's the end of the excitement with the chickens. I'll have some clips of that for sure. And then here's the old gym clip I was calling it yesterday. Was our clean complex. It was clean, touch and go clean front squat. This is 195 pounds, which as you can see is pretty maximal for me. There might have been 205 in there, but this was my heavy set for the day. And I guess the point of this is that, like, you know, getting some strength work in is important, and pushing yourself heavy is important as well. And then this was the other day. This is actually a clip that I had lined up for yesterday but didn't play. This was was us going out to check on a sheep. We had a sheep that was not doing so well. We actually ended up having to put her down. But this was the crew going out to see the sheep. These are all the girls and the llamas, obviously. So, you know, I show these clips just to emphasize the homework aspect, because, you know, if you've been here before, you know that I didn't start as a farmer. I started as a city kid who just liked playing sports and, you know, playing with my friends, and going to a farm or being around farms and livestock was not at all interesting to me. But obviously we change, and I got to a place where this was the most important thing that we could do, because we've got a growing family and we care a lot about health, and we've learned about what we should be putting in our bodies more and more. And there we made the decision, hey, we're going to control our own food by raising it. And we just take steps, right? Every day we're learning a little bit more, and that's it, right? Progress over perfection, and just take steps towards your goals, because if you don't, you won't get there. And if you do, you might. All right, let's hear a couple of these chats this morning. You guys were fantastic. Peter wasn't working out, so he was on it. He's definitely don't put my foot in my mouth. Managed to finish the mother tracker. Good job. Way to stick with it. No joke. Previous year's fittest man on earth, James Bragg, capped plus. Oh well, there you go. There you go. I wasn't even thinking what workout that is, but if he got capped, good luck. Chris, I've been missing homework by doing the live stream later. Looking back into it today. Good, Chris. I want to hear about that. I want you to let me know about your homework. I know we talked about some voiceover stuff. Let me know. I'm doing every morning my post-bed chipper for years. Pull-up, push-ups. Good. Peter, you got homework? What are you doing for homework? Equipment? And then Tim, I know you do some gardening stuff. What about Steve? Steve, what's your homework? I'd love to hear about your homework. So let me know on Instagram. Join us on SKOOL, right? We've got a community there where we can share ideas and potentially do some live calls as we go forwards. But if you like this, hit that thumbs up button. You guys are fantastic. If you really like it, you can buy some merch, some 5 a.m. Squat Club shirts and whatnot on the website. There's a link in the description. If you really like us, you could hit that join button, although that's cheaper than merch. But either way, love you guys. Team member shout out: Jody, Jason, Ryan, Yaroslav, Chris, Adam, Rose, Shirley, Tim, John G. But obviously everybody that is here, fantastic. Aha, Steve, been prepping the nursery. That's good homework. I like that. And then Peter, can we have more clips like that in the box? You get them every once in a while. I only work out there on Wednesdays, so if I remember to take a clip, I will do that for you. I have a lot of equipment, if you mean that. No, I meant equipment exercised. All right, you guys have a fantastic day, and hopefully it's just as busy and productive as ours, getting those chickens in the freezer. And actually my daughter's dental surgery thing is today as well. So big day. Hit that thumbs up button, team. Have yourselves a fantastic day. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.